occupy Oakland, Wall Street, planet Earth, especially Bella. Yeah, today on Ustream, hopefully heard around the world. Hey Bella, someone says that you're exquisitely beautiful. No, don't know who it is. Something MAITREYA 41. That's me, girl. This is installment number 2. And in fact, not fiction, I mean not bad for a 44-year-old weed-smoking, lethargic, lazy fucking pig who sits on his ass all day and plays poker so he can go in front of Congress and say, you know what? Stevia will vanish all the fat from every body that consumes about a pound of it each and every month. And that's a big one. That's actually miracle number 2. Miracle number 1 that Dan Quinn discovered was an upgrade to the Kama Sutra for women. Yeah, that easily copied violin technique. And, every occupied female could hit triple digits tonight. And what you could do is do a $10 field trip down to Trader Joe's and get a bottle of stevia. And what you do with it is you dust it underneath your tongue and feel the incredible surge of energy, the incredible surge of power, and realize that stevia kicks the shit out of cocaine. That's a major discovery in and of itself. And in fact, girl, you like to smoke weed? I can smoke anybody on the planet underneath the table because I'll have a lot of sweet, legal white stimulant that is superior to cocaine in my body. I'll take 14, 15 hits of that shit, 20 even, and it energizes me like I'm on methamphetamine. Only it's healthy, okay? Doesn't fuck your body up. And fact, not fiction, the violin does upgrade the Kama Sutra. So what I'm asking every female in the Occupy movement to do is experience the violin, feel the magic, about an orgasm or better a minute, as long as you press beneath the belly button, above the pubic bone, against the inside fingers, massaging the G-spot area, top and bottom, kind of like the yin and the yang, and then stimulate the clit. And rape victims that can't have orgasms, boom, it's abolished. You know what? It wipes away that man-made plague. Fact, not fiction, girl. If it wasn't for the evil of Notre Dame and Lou Holtz, all your football-loving male friends around the country, if you have them around the country, they know my name. See me make the play. Know that I covered Alan Pinkett, a black running back, man for man downfield. Okay, shut him down, because I was just as fast or faster than he was. And you know what? How many times do you see that in the NFL? So there's a future possibility where I don't get fucked over, Bella, and I'm in the National Football League telling people exactly what I told Muhammad Ali, that fighting to feed the poor in another country when we have so many poor in our own, you know what? The beauty of democracy and capitalism, okay? We have starving and a third world America in our own country, and we're trying to spread the joy of that around the rest of the world, and we set up little puppet dictatorships and don't understand why the Iranians hate us when we overthrow their duly elected president and install the Shah, okay? A tyrant, so we can get cheap oil. You know what I'm saying? And girl, as a female, you know that you were born a second-class citizen, especially with black skin, okay? In this country, I'll tell you what, if it's as good in this country for women as supposedly it gets, can you imagine how treacherous it can be around the rest of the world? Why some women are lighting themselves on fire because they're forced to marry people they don't like, okay, don't even know? Yeah, it's actually atrocious. And what I'm saying is that things can change, and all it's going to take is somebody in the Occupy movement to validate one of my miracles and have that spread. Seriously, a trip to Trader Joe's, you see that stevia kicks the shit out of cocaine, and you extrapolate that in your mind. The FDA arrests stevia, keeps off the American market, so no one knows what it is, and you know what? The DEA arrests for cocaine. So that's a conflict. A good attorney could get all the non-violent white powder, illegal white powder users sent back to their homes. And you know what? We got to do things to change this country. And the only way that it's going to work, Bella, is a financial revolution. That's the only way that it can be done. And put stevia in water and blend, and the scientific minded in the Occupy movement pay close attention. Water triples in size, it vanishes. All right, boom, safe explosion. Stevia magically splits the H2O bond apart, okay, without a big bang, and turns into a natural gas called split H2O that cycles back into water underneath this huge layer of soap. It's a finite source because the second blend, that soap is much smaller. Keep getting all the soap out, and it turns liquid into what I call pure H2O. And what pure H2O did, Bella, is we should make a movie about this and give 95% of the profit, everything above, paying for, getting it done, to the homeless and the hungry. My mom at the vet, in tears, her cat about to be put to sleep, 17 years old, skeleton thin, bedridden, pissing it, about to, sneezing blood bubbles, okay, because a tumor in her throat had burst. About to be put to sleep, I take that cat back, lock her in a room, blend pure H2O, the stuff underneath all that toxic shit. I blend it in tuna fish, and Peachy laps herself into perfect health for 2 years, okay? And then Bob Johnson, Carmichael, California, my good uncle, you know what? He drinks pure H2O, and 6 breast tumors in transition phase to cancer. He just lost a bout with prostate cancer, had it cut out. He thought his life was over. Saying 2 pounds of stevia, 4 months later, 2 months just stevia water, kind of like what vanished. It was a 1.5-year-old breast lump, okay, in Ali Sonoma's titty that was getting bigger and bigger, okay? Gonna enter USC ring girl career and possibly send her to the morgue, but definitely the hospital. And she just drank sweet water. It vanished in 14 days. So imagine, Bella, every woman in the United States right now that has breast cancer, that is crying themselves to sleep because they might not get to see their kids grow up, putting stevia in water and drinking it and going perfect. Yeah. And yeah, getting all the toxic shit out of the water you drink before you drink it, that really, really helps. So what I'm thinking is bottle up a liquid that has already proven itself to act like the fountain of youth, okay? And sell it, and the profit is going to be fucking astronomical. It's easily going to pay reparations to the Indians for us stealing this country in the first place, okay? To all the slaves for a failed bullshit never happened, 40 acres and a mule, you know what? Yeah, and then basically everybody born into indentured servitude, which capitalism is, all right? That's what the wealthy changed into. You know what? Fuck it. We won't hold them at the point of a gun or a spear anymore. We'll do it with money, okay? And those who have it have gotten away with it. And what I'm saying, put stevia and water blend, get all the soap out, creates a liquid that has already proven itself to act like the fountain of youth. Bottle it up and sell it. The profit in the future out of the state of California alone will be $30-50 million a day, okay? Then extrapolate that over the planet, and you know what, Bella? It fulfills the vision I had 20 years ago when I was at Notre Dame that told me I was going to be the richest man this planet's ever seen, and what I was to do with that money was to end slavery on this planet, make everything fair, equitable. Why not create new companies that do it just like Starbucks, just like Walmart, only better, and pay 95% down so everybody in the link of the company chain has enough, okay? And they're not slaves. Simple concept and easily proven, and a trip to Trader Joe's to get a $10 bottle of stevia. Yeah, where is, wow, what did I do? Here we go. Yeah. Tell you what, fanny packs, keep all your possessions in one place. So if somebody that has, that's upside down. So if somebody that's threatened my life makes an attempt, you know what? Nothing falls out of my pockets when I potentially knock them out. and then duct tape them and put them in the back of my car and take them home and put them in a tub and put electricity on them and find out who sent them so I can go to the source and cut it the fuck out. Straight up. Yeah, I think that would be validated in a court of law if someone tried to kill me taking those measures to make sure that it never happened again. Anyways, Bella, a trip to Trader Joe's, getting a $10 bottle of stevia, okay? Just like this, only their brand, only about 50% of what's in here, okay? This is Jaja from Emperor's Zoologist. This shit is so strong that one line will drive an ex-methamphetamine cook for 1.5 hours, okay? And it vanishes all the fat to the point people are like, are you on the shit again? To where he's like, fuck it, man. Too much bullshit. I just stopped. Anyhow, that's a miracle, okay? Stevie kicking the shit out of cocaine is a miracle. Curing the human body in amazing speed is a miracle. It actually suffices in every capacity as mana from heaven for the human body. And the violin, upgrading the Kama Sutra, makes it possible that every member of Occupy validate what I'm saying tonight, as a matter of fact. You know, still got time to go to Trader Joe's, get a bottle, okay, dust it underneath your tongue, feel the huge surge of energy, and then all the females experience the violin. And when you hit about an orgasm a minute for even 2 hours, triple digits, know that both miracles, they equate into funding every wild fucking dream that Occupy has for changing this planet for the better. And that's what that money's intended to do. Fact, not fiction. Peace out, girl. I hope you listen. Yeah, I'm not too far off that, and I eat like a pig.